Infinite Beings, Kitty J Radiance here, tapping in with an energy read on this beauty-filled summer yay. I am sporting some handmade pants with strawberries on them, and I love it. Oh, look, a strawberry. I might use that sound today. Only time I like that stuff. For those of us who are looking for your infinitely and eternally for eternity, and I say it this way because with all the misinformation out there and the dogmas I've ran into, I've experienced the twin flame narrative, I've experienced the soulmate narrative, I've experienced the divine counterpart narrative, and all of these narratives, for some reason, are a bit left or right when they need to be a bit more balanced. They are all saying that you are a half of an infinite being and you're looking for another whole to come in, but for me, that is disassociative and not for us. So for me, I'm looking for a whole, integrative, introspective being whom is willing to know that they should be paid to exist, because I'm creating this wild, expansive lineage. So are you creating new narratives? You are. And I want to thank you for tapping in and being willing to let go of the taught dogmatic conditioning so you're able to create this space, because we're all one in infinity. Nobody should be living like another infinite being when most of the infinite beings who are living aren't happy with what they're doing. Also, happiness comes innate within us. Being able to tap in with our innate soul essence, being the multifaceted, multidimensional, eternally limitless souls, full of innate magic and creativity, having this human experience, is how we expand into new facets of our realities. I'm looking for a generational abundance maker that is willing to stand outside of these dogmatic taught conditionings. You're willing to be a generational abundance maker instead of the opposite, which is a generational curse breaker. And they exist in the same space, just like magic and science. To stand in your pentacles, feminine pentacle energy, because inherently you've always been this innate woman or infinite being of worth and wealth that is practical. And it's so funny because practicality doesn't really fit into the balanced feminine aspects. It fits more into the masculine aspects. So I love how this card shows with the male peacock and the feminine energy here. That balance is key, even though they refuse to say this. So, soul essence, was there anything else for this introspective collective? Baby, a 10 of cups is coming. And I'm aligned with this collective, and I just want to let you know that you've been doing the work. I've recently remembered that I'm psychic, and tapping in with this magic, that innate magic is expansive. Now we are going to pull some clarifying cards. With who first? With innate. We are going to tap in with innate. Soul essence, what you got for us? For us to tap in with our born to us essence, our soul essence. Ooh. I claim every infinite possibility and opportunity so I can expand in this life. I love my imagination, how it grows and expands past taught limitations / dogmatic conditionings. I want to thank you for doing that work that you can't see. Please keep doing it. I am more capable and prepared for the infinite possibilities and opportunities that arise because I exist. And the only reason why they are here is because you exist, infinite being. There's a couple of babies that fell out, and I'm intuitively picking from them. I am grateful to know my presence. Me existing is the best gift I can give and receive innately. Period. I know healing is not my purpose, and that I am able to just be existing, playing, and having fun since I innately am healed. That is a secret in itself. Grow with the flow of existence so we can expand in this life. And it gets to be even more grand, shifting / pivoting the narratives into how we thrive in this life. All right, there was a couple more. I do want to do a few more. I control my thoughts. What am I paying attention? I control my thoughts. What I'm paying attention to grows. Those projections aren't mine. Those thoughts aren't mine. I innately know my being. And me tapping in with the Infinite Mother here has been helping me figure out my innate being. I am the infinite fountain of youth. My multifaceted soul does not age. You have always been enough. Kitty J. It's okay to quote yourself. For me, I've been working on only quoting myself because I know my innateness. These gurus, masters, teachers, and philosophers that have come before me, while I'm grateful for them for existing as they choose, I exist as I choose. And I don't have to follow along to their existence and what they said because I don't want to live their life in every detail. My experience is valid, and yet I refuse to trap me in it. The experience that was meant to help me grow, bloom, and expand. Where can you not be playing the victim anymore, since victim, villain, and victor mindset exist in the exact same space? I am grateful to learn, nourish me. This does not direct blame, it absolves it. When we allow and it directs that love without said taught conditionings, it helps our DNAs and lineages expand. I can show whom taught me by just existing. Loving my internal facets without conditions sets me free. Healing internal splits by doing that thing we are innately drawn to. While existing is how we expand past the realities we are seeing with our two eyes, now, infinitely. So if you can read a philosopher's things, my words aren't an issue. I alchemize all prayers and blessings into bliss and innate blessings and fertilizer for my growth. I am not harmed by infinite beings who choose to worship deities that choose to cast dis-ease and death enchantments over their beings. And it is done.